It is a frosty winter wonderland out there. Jeez, perfect day for baking. So today we are going to bake my very, very favorite bread. The reason this one is my favorite is because it's so easy. It literally is perfect for almost anyone. If you're brand new to bread making, there's no need to knead, so it's super simple. There's no need to knead. Puns are free around here. It's hands-free almost completely hands-free anyways. There's a lot of downtime. You have a 3-hour window where it's literally just resting all by itself while you can go do whatever you need to do. Okay, so let's get to it. So I've got a large mixing bowl. You want to go ahead and start with your large because we're going to end up using 6 cups of flour. So that's a lot. You want to use your largest bowl. All right, so to this, I've already got my water heating up. So we've got water. We're going to heat it up to about bath water. If you watch my cinnamon roll recipe, you'll know when you're working with yeast, you want it to be like bath temperature water. So we've got that heating up. I've got 6 cups of all-purpose, organic, unbleached flour. I never, ever, ever use bleached flour for anything. We're going to add this flour to our bowl. Hope you hear Emerald. Okay, so we've got our flour in our bowl. Now we're going to add in 4 teaspoons of sea salt. I always use sea salt. It's important to use sea salt in this recipe and not table salt. 4. That seems like a lot, but this makes 2 big loaves of bread. Okay, and now we're going to add in 2 packs of active dry yeast. And then we're just going to whisk this together. Now, for your basic bread, you can leave it like this. Whisk this all together really, really well. You can leave it exactly like this and not do anything else to it as far as adding seasonings or anything else. This is your basic bread. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some seasonings to it. So I have got, oh yeah, this is my Herbes de Provence. Herbes de Provence is Italian seasoning, only it has lavender in it. I don't know if you can see the lavender in there. Yeah, you can see it in there. But it is so good. It smells really good. So I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of Herbes de Provence. You can add in Italian seasoning. You can add in basil. Literally whatever you want to. This is where you get creative. This is also where it's really good to, you can use your magical intention. So you can look up, like maybe you're wanting a prosperity bread. You can add in ingredients for that. If you're wanting health and wellness, you can add in stuff for that. So you can literally just get really creative. Maybe you want love, you can add in stuff for that, or sleep, or whatever it is. I have, if you go on my website, ouruntamedroots.com, I am building a resource center for recipes and their magical correspondence, like the ingredients. I'm working on that, so it's a, it takes time. It's a work in progress. Let's go check on Emerald.
Hey, baby girl, what you doing over here? Huh? What are you doing over here, mama girl? Yeah? Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. Yes, you are. You're slobbering all over the place. Today is Emerald's 3 months. Yes, Emerald's 3 months today. Yeah, it's so crazy. Yeah. Mommy's giving her extra cuddles, which we do every day anyways. Yeah. All right, let Mommy get this going, and then I'm going to come and hold you, okay? Because I'll have 3 whole hours. 3 whole hours. Yeah.
Yeah, you heard that right. So this bread has to rest for 3 hours, but it's hands-free during that time, so you can do whatever you need to do. All right, so she's okay for now. I'm going to also add in 2 tablespoons of oregano. She hears me talking, so that's why she's wanting Mommy to come hold her. And then, because I'm going to use one of these to make my Thanksgiving dressing or stuffing, whatever, I'm going to put in 2 tablespoons of sage. Look at that. I love sage. And then I'm going to put in 1 tablespoon of garlic powder. So it seems like I've added a lot, because I did. But this is making 2 big bules. They're called bules of bread. Maybe I'm saying that wrong, but that's how I say it, bules of bread, which just means round in French. So now we've got that in here. We're going to whisk this together. Now, if you are cooking with love intentionally and you want to put in your little magic touch, you can infuse this with whatever affirmations you want to, like love, abundance, prosperity. You can incorporate that into your bread, making it magical baking and so much more fun than just cooking regular. So once this is, ooh, my bad. This is not Food Network, y'all. So once this is completely whisked and mixed together, we are going to go get our water and we're going to pour that in. Okay, so I've got my water. It is bath temperature, like you would give a baby a bath, not scalding hot like some people take. And we're just going to pour this into our bowl. Now, like I said in my other video, the cinnamon roll video, I like to use a paddled wooden spoon instead of an actual like spoon with the slots, because then you don't get that flour all clogged up in there. So we're just going to use a wood spoon and combine this pretty well, but you don't want to overdo it. And of course, during this process, you can also add your intentions in there some more if you are cooking like that. And I'm just going to stir this until it's all combined. Okay, now it's nice and combined. It looks a bit messy. That's fine. Don't worry about it. We're going to cover this. We don't use plastic wrap, so I'm just going to cover it with my big serving, whatever you want to call this, charcuterie board. And we are going to leave this here for 3 hours. And then we're going to come back and check it. Okay, so it has been 3 hours. Well, actually it's been about 4 hours. But anyways, Emerald fell asleep and took a nap on mommy. So we are going to check on our dough. It should have doubled in size. So let's take a look. Dun 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 dun. Yay! Perfect. That's exactly how you want it to be. Nice and foofy, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so I've cleaned my surface really, really well with soap and water, and now I'm just going to dust it with flour. Okay, and then we're just going to also put a lot of flour on our hands so that our hands are non-stick. And then we're going to dump this out. There we go. And then I'm going to just cut this into 2. This is going to make 2 loaves of bread. So we're going to set this one over here to the side. And then we're going to work with this one. And we're basically, this is a no knead bread. So we're just going to shape it. It's almost already into its shape that it needs to be in. And just rub flour around. Get it nice. And basically, whatever shape you want it to be in is what you're going to do. So there we go. That one is done. That's it. That simple. Get flour. Put your flour around. And there we go. And there we go. Okay, so I have a baking sheet lined with unbleached parchment paper. I'm going to put our bread onto here. Hey, baby girl. Emerald is just waking up from her nap. So there we go. And then we're going to bake this in the oven at 350 for about 30 minutes. So they're not perfect, but They will be when they get done baking. Okay, so it is done. Let's pull this out. We have perfectly baked bread. Look at this funky bread knife. It just looks so different than the ones I'm used to. Okay, it's really, really hot, so I'm going to use a tea towel. And let's slice into here. Oh yeah, nice and flaky. Oh, perfect. Look at that. Nice and beautiful. It's got a beautiful crust on it. You want a good crust on the outside. Let's try it. We gotta do a taste test. Oh, you can't taste bread without butter. Hold on. Perfect. Cool. So thank you so much to Kelly Martin for asking for a bread recipe. I hope you try this. I hope you love it. If you have any questions at all, just please let me know.